Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Suns, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to Conley from outside the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time.
Conley against Rubio. Now the pass to Oubre. Over Ingles. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Rubio. Oubre inside the three-point line.
That's good defense by Ingles. Improved focus at that end. Using his length to have a presence on the ball and off the ball. It's good to see.
Now here's Oubre following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oubre off the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Utah.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Oubre. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training set.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Poke loose. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Booker. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley from deep. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Saric outside. Pass to Booker. Launches it. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ingles passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Conley. He has 6. Now here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Out to Conley. Pass to Ingles. Passes it to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. It's Carter, high post. There's the pass to Oubre. Buries it down low.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, the Suns. Ingles, that's for 2.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Ayton throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And just miss after miss right now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Mitchell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Conley finds Mitchell.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Carter looking around. Oubre for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah the other way now.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Carter dishes it to Ayton. Here's Sharch. The shot off that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
The Jazz shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Phoenix leading by 4. And here's Carter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Carter hits them both. Here's Conley. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Carter, the pass to Oubre. Rebound, Utah.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
An evolving part of Mitchell's game, the ability to simply catch and knock it down.
Carter on the wing, covered by Conley. Ayton, the pass to Oubre. Drops in the layup for 2. Oubre's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. A miss that time would have put him up. The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. For 3, Oubre. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner, and in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
The first one falls. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Jazz trail by 6. Conley with it. He's got 8. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Smooth off the fingertips. Mike Conley floating it in beautifully.
Carter, the pass to Baines. Back to Carter. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Suns leading by 4. And here's Johnson outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Bogdanovich wide open. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Gets a hand on it, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his second bucket.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Bogdanovich, that's for two. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. Carter outside. Shoots it up. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Jazz trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And there's a lot of talk about Gobert's rim protection, but his rebounding is every bit as important on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's finishing off defense. Once you force them to miss, you don't want to allow second chance opportunities. Rudy Gobert averaged over 10 defensive boards a game last year. That was the best numbers of his career and top 3 in the league.
And Utah making a change here. Moutier is checked in. Carter, the pass to Bridges. Back to Carter. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it. Bridges. But they'll get another chance. Here's Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. And another shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bain. And so he hits both. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
With the second effort. Back to O'Neal. Passes it to Moutier. And Bogdanovich kicks to Moutier. Lock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the thing that stood out for me last year about Moutier, his shot selection was much improved.
It was, G.A. A career high from the field. He was solid also from 3. Still, he needs to clean up that turnover category. But we have to remember, he is still very young despite how long we've been talking about him.
A free throw good from Moutier.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Both free throws good from Moutier. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Carter against Moutier. And it's Carter penetrating, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Carter. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Utah. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
1:27 left here in the first quarter. Wants to get it to Baines and does. Ingles trying to get open. That one good for two. Bogdanovich has got 5.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Carter, the pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Bogdanovich against Baines. Johnson, a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz. Carter against Moutier. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. And there's the pass to Ingles. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
The Jazz have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for 8. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Phoenix with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Double by Bogdanovich. Baines with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Baines has got 5.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Now Clarkson, a 3-ball. He's off on that one. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will be, but at the end of the day, you know, we got to be able to focus on us, you know. Obviously, we went through a little bit of a rough patch. You know, we're still figuring things out, but we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Bridges out there with Oubre, and it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Sharch checked in for the Suns. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Rubio dishes to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 11 points.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. Rubio against Mudiay. Rubio right side for 3. Booker. Utah with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here we go, one-on-one. Oubre for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Mudiay. He has 6. Pass to Mitchell for 3. And Baines pulls it down.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Booker. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Phoenix leading by 4. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And the layup by Sharch.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now here's Mudiay. Poked away. It's stolen by Sharch. Clarkson against Rubio. Pass to Sharch. Over Mudiay. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Rubio looking around. Ingles against Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group.
And the first one drops. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Here's Clarkson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Suns leading. Oubre kicks to Booker. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Outside Conley. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ingles.
This is the thing about Ingles. He's got the size and the strength to play with physicality.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. The feed to Clarkson. Conley surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Unloads.
Using all of that 6'4" frame, Ricky Rubio was all over that one.
Oubre kicks to Rubio. Booker outside. Latrey. Conley with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. They double team Conley. Deflects the pass. Clarkson. He nails it. And we're tied up. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
The wide open look here for Ingles. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingles has got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz. Rubio the pass to Oubre. Doubled by Conley. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Rubio misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Back to Conley. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Rubio. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Saric, no good. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell passes to Ingles, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Fast break, here they come. And here's Conley outside. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Shots good by Baines.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Misses off the right iron.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Oubre can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Saric has got his 5th rebound in this one. Rubio outside. Second shot opportunity. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Baines inside. Defended by Gobert. Rubio dishes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Oubre. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Bridges comes in for Saric, and it's Carter in for Ricky Rubio. And a switcher also for Utah. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Down low. Ingles passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Utah the foul.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Now here's Conley. He's got 10. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. It's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fires the three. O'Neal misses.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Oubre, and Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Carter. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Booker looking around. Kicks it to Ayton. And that one is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Jazz trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, not only does Bogdanovich stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanovich defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense, Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Suns haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He hits both from the stripe.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Now here's Moutier. 6 points for him. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. first one falls. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Suns leading by 6. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Bridges. The pass to Booker. It's up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing on the left. Back to Moutier. Doubled by Bridges. Moutier kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Another miss by Utah. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Bridges. Booker left side. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Simply a special scorer. Booker, this guy is tough to stop. And we've seen this guy drop 70. That's right, 70 in a game. And he does it with a wide array of skills and constant movement.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they faced an all-out aerial assault, bombs everywhere. But they're still in position to win this game. But they were bombed from deep all half long, Ernie. They need to revamp the perimeter approach on defense. They don't need to take everything away, but they got to make it harder.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And that one, good. Gobert's got the first field goal of the second half for the Jazz.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. What concentration on that shot by the big fella.
Pass to Oubre. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Gobert down low. Ayton's there. Knocked away. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Oubre. Finished off the break. And it's an 8-point Suns lead
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
All the officials are all over that one.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 7. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Oubre. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Conley, the pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovic, and he lays it straight in. Bogdanovic has got 16 points.
Good find, and one of Gobert's advantages as a passer, he can see over everyone's head.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
So it's Phoenix now. Rubio with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Saric against Ingles. Dishes it to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point differential.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Hayton. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Suns leading by 5. Rubio dishes to Booker. Back to Rubio. And oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Conley against Ayton. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. No good from Booker. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the rejection by Ayton. Oubre kicks to Rubio. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 8 points.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 18. 6 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Booker. Rubio outside. Back to Booker. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
Ingles against Oubre. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Dario Saric. And a switcher also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. And both free throws good for Oubre.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Jazz trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Conley. Missed inside. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. Oubre for three. Rebound by Mitchell. Inside, Bogdanovich passes it to Clarkson. And here is Conley. Over Rubio. And that one hits back iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Ayton wide open. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 7 points for the quarter.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
The pass to Oubre. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Jazz trail by 5. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now, here's Rubio. With 3, Booker, and the 3-ball is good. Booker's got 27 points.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Conley. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Oubre. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Jazz have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Gobert can't hit. Phoenix leading by 8. Gobert brings the double team. Here's Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
They get it back. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Timeout called, the Suns.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Phoenix. Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Oubre. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. Moutier comes in for Michael Conley. Now here's Ayton. 10 points for him. Here's Bridges. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Over in the corner, Moutier. Outside, Bogdanovich. Moutier with the ball. 6 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Moutier. Both free throws good from Moutier. Phoenix leading by 6. Now Rubio. Now here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
The Suns making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. Ayton hits them both. Jazz trail by 8. Clarkson kicks to Gobert. Clarkson against Booker. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. The three from Bogdanovich. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Moutier against Rubio. Sharge, that's good.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. They trail by 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Suns leading by 5. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing. Utah's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Moutier. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bridges against Gobert. Bridges passes to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Sharge has the open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
Down low, Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And to the middle. Here's Sharch. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Sharch, that time on the assist from Rubio.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Sharch. There's the dish to Booker. Rubio outside. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 13. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns, Bridges and Sharch make up the forwards. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. With 3, Booker nailed from three-point land. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Rubio against Moutier. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
It's stolen by Moutier. Here's O'Neal. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rubio misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Suns leading by 16. Gobert brings the double team. Rubio dishes to Sharch. He kicks it to Bridges. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Moutier. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 9th assist in the game now. Jazz trail by 18. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Bridges with the steal. Booker against Clarkson. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Gobert brings the double team. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Jazz have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. At the elbow, it's Gobert. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Oubre's checked in for the Suns. Ingles passes to Conley, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Conley kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Can they get it? Buries it from three-point range.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
Booker against Mitchell. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Utah. On defense, Utah. 19-point game. To the middle. Conley against Booker. Oubre with the steal. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Ingles kicks to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that one misses. Jazz have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Oubre against Ingles. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 13-3 run. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Passes to Šarić. Three-pointer. Here's Oubre. The second effort. And he sinks the layup. Oubre's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's a Kobo. Johnson outside. Kicks to Oubre. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Oubre's got 32 points in the game.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
So it's Phoenix now, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Inside, Morgan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Carter against Mitchell. Carter dishes to Oubre. Here's the three. Got a piece of it. And the pass to Niang. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-7 run. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mitchell looking it over. He dishes it to Bradley. Niang passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Carter missing. Carter's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, that's easy offense. Hard to stay in front of Mitchell. It takes a collective effort defensively.
And the Suns call time.
And this is a guy who gets it done with instincts and skill. Niang is starting to carve out a nice niche for himself.
And to add to that, you look at the last 2 years, he's pretty much doubled his playing time. Maybe not the biggest and most athletic guy, but Georges Niang typically makes the right basketball play. There's always room for someone like that on your team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. Now here's Booker. Dishes to Saric. Rubio outside. Over Conley. Booker trying to free himself up. Phoenix no good that time either.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
To the middle. It's stolen by Saric. And the dunk by Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Conley finds Bogdanovich to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Suns making a switch here. Bridges checks in. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Growing before our eyes, the confidence of Gobert. Comfortable doing a little of everything now.
And he can't hit the second. Phoenix leading by 23. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block.
And that's one of Gobert's specialties, a shot-blocking master.
And the shot is good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Rubio against Conley. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Donovan Mitchell is comfortable playing at all three levels. He's playing at his highest level tonight offensively.
Now here's Rubio. Saric outside. To the paint. Bridges. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the Suns making a change here. And that one falls for Bridges. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bradley trying to break free. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got his first points of the game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Akobo, the pass to Saric. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And that one falls from Šarić. Good on both. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's O'Neal atop the key. Down low. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Šarić. And here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 9th assist in the game now.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Bogdanović. Conley with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the basket by Rubio.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And Utah, another 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Šarić outside. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Oubre, and Utah again with the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the basket by Rubio.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Pass to Ingles. To the paint, here's O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
Now, here's Rubio. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oubre kicks to Bridges. Booker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. No good from Booker.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.